Welcome back to my channel, guys. For those of you who are new, I'm the marketing nomad. Alright, so today we've got this topic, and every time I take a look at these points, I can't help but to kind of find an association with the etiquette on dating apps, which is basically what I bring to you today. Without further ado, guys, let's get right to it. Alright, so now the first thing that you're probably doing wrong is that you are following every single account that follows you. Now, here's the reason why that's probably not such a good idea. Instagram does this thing where it actually recommends you to the people who are following the people that you are following, if that makes sense. So every time you follow the wrong people or you follow people just because they're following you, you're actually not effectively showing your profiles to the right audience. Now, of course, this not necessarily means that you only have to focus on accounts that, have a similar target audience to yours. You can follow people that you are interested in. Now, this is something that I actually did when I first started out, and that was because I was so overwhelmed and so happy that someone followed me, I would follow them back. But that just made my newsfeed a whole lot crowded, and I was not able to kind of build relationships with the people who genuinely wanted to engage with me. So that is also another reason. It's kind of like in dating apps where, you get multiple DMs. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, I am sorry. But if you're a girl, you get multiple DMs and you kind of zone in on a few people that you're interested in and you want to kind of build that connection. It's basically the same thing. When you are commenting on posts, don't make it generic. I can't tell you the number of times I have gotten great posts, 100%, 100%, 100% written in my comments, and this guy doesn't follow me. I'm pretty sure he's just scanning through the hashtags and just randomly commenting on different posts so that people notice him. If I'm aware of what sneaky tactic you're using, it's obviously going to piss me off a little bit. However, there have been cases where someone has actually gone through what I've written and given insightful comments about what is in my post. Even though I know it's a pretty sneaky tactic that they're doing there, they are investing time and effort in me, and that obviously makes me a lot more inclined to go check out their profile and to follow them as well. So give insightful comments, take a look at their post, see what catches your eye. You probably don't have to read the entire thing, but pick out one section of it and write your thoughts on it. Not only does it make them feel that you are someone who engages with their content and makes them happy, obviously, it also tells them a little bit about your thought process, and that obviously will sweep them off their feet. It's kind of like on dating apps when, you get this DM saying, "Hey, great profile." And I'm like, I don't think you even read a single word on that. As opposed to someone who kind of tells me saying, "Okay, you are a blogger, you are a YouTuber. Wow, what does that sound like? Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself?" That shows me that that person is invested in me and they've taken time to actually go through what I've written. This is what I was telling you guys. There's so many similarities between the Instagram etiquette and your dating app etiquette as well. So I think this video kind of covers how to be successful on dating apps as well as Instagram. Alright guys, let's get to the next point. The next point is you are not using keywords in your bio. Now, Instagram might not be SEO friendly. However, people are using keywords to search for what they want. So take for example me. Now, I give marketing tips. The people who are looking for marketing tips are obviously going to be searching for marketing tips. Now, if I don't put those two keywords in my bio, people are not going to find me, or it's just going to be that much harder to find me. So take a second, think about what the people who are your target audience, will be looking for or typing on Instagram. Just 2 or 3 keywords, and make sure you put those keywords in your bio. That helps you boost your profile visibility by a ton. Even if this person found your Instagram profile through a different source, all they have to do is take a look at these keywords and they know absolutely what your profile offers, and it just helps them make the decision of whether to follow you or not that much faster. It also helps with profile conversions as well. So win-win. So keywords in your bio. Now the next mistake, and that is that you are not putting quality pictures on Instagram. Now the whole point of why Instagram even started in the first place or got so popular was because it was a platform for people to share instant shots, instant pictures. And that meant that even though they were in the moment, they were good quality pictures. And basically the mindset of people on Instagram is that they're looking for good quality pictures. That is enough to kind of capture their attention. I'm not saying that they have to be professionally shot with an expensive camera. You can even shoot good quality photos on just your iPhone. It takes a little bit of effort, a little bit of time to just get a shot that looks aesthetically pleasing. Now the next mistake is when it comes to captions. Now if you are someone like me and you just can't stop writing, the best thing to do is to actually kind of give gaps in between your paragraphs. For me, every 1 or 2 sentences, I always put a space or I press the enter key. Now I know that Instagram is really annoying when it comes to this and you can't really get the space between sentences, even though you click that enter button 537 times. Now, the best way that I go about this is I hop on to Google, I go to apps for host. If I'm not wrong, I'm gonna show you guys where that page is. So it's this person, Albert, who created this website to basically give line breaks for Instagram. He also has an app called Spacey, and I personally follow him on Instagram, pretty fun guy. Feel free to follow him, feel free to support his page. Now, basically I put in whatever I want to put in. I put in the line breaks and I just click enter. My paragraphs get copied onto the clipboard. I go back to my Instagram and I paste it and the line breaks come perfectly. So that is one way that I do it. So make sure that you are not putting too long paragraphs because it actually hinders readability. So you want people to be comfortable when they're reading your captions. I'm not gonna say put short captions because I don't follow it myself. I like writing, so I never stop writing. So you basically see long paragraphs. So even if you're writing long paragraphs, put breaks. Though, fun fact, splitting your love letter into paragraphs is not going to make that guy fall for you. Was that funny? Well, it should be. It is based off of my personal trauma. You are not sharing your posts to stories. Now, only 10% of people actually take a look at your posts when it comes on their newsfeed, sometimes even lesser than that. I've heard 4%, not really sure, but it's around that range. So when you put it onto your stories, you are basically maximizing the number of people who take a look at your posts. It's kind of like increasing the number of miles on your dating app. Basically, you're increasing your profile visibility, more people get to see your profile, or in Instagram, more people get to see your post. Because let's face it, if you put only 5 miles on your dating app, you're gonna finish swiping left on all the boys by the end of the hour. Not that this has happened to me. Now the next one is buying likes, followers, or engagements. Now the reason why this is not such a good idea is because Instagram kind of starts to mark your account as spam. Even if you buy your followers, you're not going to see the engagement that you are looking for. And at some point, you're probably gonna ask me, okay, Prit, there is somebody else who's buying followers, who's buying likes, who's buying all these bots, and they're doing pretty well. Now for that, my answer is a quote that every Indian mother gives to their child from the beginning of time till the end of time. And that is, just because your friend jumps into the well does not mean that you have to follow after them too. All right, thanks mom for life advice that still works even when I am almost 28 years old. Now on a side note, I do know that growing your Instagram account can be slow sometimes, and it's not advisable to go for these approaches just because Instagram will start marking your account as spam and it's just going to affect your overall growth again. So it's gonna get worse as time goes. So even if it might be working for someone right now and you think that it's working awesome for them, in the long run, it's not really the best decision that they have made, and you don't need to make the same bad decision as well. And that brings me to the end of this video. Honestly, I feel like this video has been a montage of my dating life. Not that I have any experience dating though, just like every 27-year-old Indian around me who will never confess to their parents that they have ever been in a relationship or been on any dating app, and basically looks something like this. What's dating? I've never heard of dating apps. I don't know what a dating app is, Mom. I should probably stop talking now. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because that supports me in doing what I love doing. Other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, never apologize for having standards, even if it's dating apps or Instagram. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, that sounded funny in my head. Please don't unsubscribe. I should probably stop talking now.